What's up, y'all? Terry Lair here again with Shine-On-Softwash. Just thought I'd do a quick rundown of my setup here, if you don't mind the roosters and the chickens. But just do a simple walkthrough, and it is simple. They say to keep it simple, stupid, and well, that's what we done for now, anyway. But, yeah, I got different things here, of course, and gutter cleaner. That thing really a good little tool. And these extenders are really good too. I put a thing on mine. I like to run. Sometimes I'll run from the customer's property, from their spigot. I'll run it to my reel over there, of course, into my tank. But I'll run another just to rinse with, just to have a way to I can rinse it off quick instead of waiting for my soap to go through and then get some clean rinse water. But that works out good. And these Ziploc baggies here really work good for if you got cameras. You can go around them and then Ziploc them up around them, and they hold themselves on and really work good. They do. You got everything in the world in here, screwdrivers and extra hose. This here's one of those gutter cleaning brushes here. Just fits the contour of the brush. Of course, I got screwdrivers, tape. Got tape everywhere. Tape everywhere. So we got different things here too. You gotta have vice grips, needle nose vice grips, regular vice grips. And of course, what'd you be without a Gilmore gun? I mean, really, you do that. It's almost as good as anything else out there. Almost. Just different things here. I got all kinds of fittings and from a wire in there. Just different things, plumber's tape, all kinds of fittings. I have more than this, so just these ones I packed with me. Of course, I have some O-rings in here, different things in here. Let's see what is in here. Of course, yeah, good old wire crampers and cutters and different things. Turbo nozzle, I ain't even used it. What I am wanting to switch to one of these days is the M5 twist, and some kind of shooter, probably the Austin Davis on one thing, because it just seems like that combination is really good. Of course, we have different things here. Different connections and things. I never have enough extra pieces, that's for sure. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, I've got the on and off shut-offs here. Not the DN10s, but I think they'll work good. I'll get me some and swivels. I want to get set up with my pressure washer one of these days, downstreaming. I'll have to do a little work to get that to working the way it should, it seems. course, everything fits in there just so. And of course, there's room to keep my battery right here. Right here for my battery, and it don't go nowhere. No room to go nowhere. I only got my one ladder up there now. I don't haul it around unless I have to. It's a heavy, just a lot more weight to haul around. It's 32-foot ladder. This in here is a good lightweight ladder. I could have another one just like this, but 26 foot. I think that combination would work out really good 90% of the time. But, we'll start here. Of course, the customer's water comes in through here, and I got my hose here. Most time I have it running through and underneath that other hose just keep it from flopping everywhere. Of course, I got it locked though. But, customer's water comes in there, and I've got it running to this banjo here, and then out from the banjo and this one, and from this one into my proportioner over here. And some more water, of course, and I have my line coming off my chemical, my bleach tank, and coming in. I have them both coming in up through here. Haven't got my soap hooked up yet. I may have to hook it up. May have a roof to do here pretty soon, hopefully. But I just leave my water on. Don't really fool with it much. But this proportion they really pay for themselves quick. Sure do save you so much time and the bleach and time figuring out your different percentages, what it takes to get them. Of course, this is just a general pump reel here, but works really well. I got 75 foot of, what is that, the Godzilla? That Flexzilla line. I'd like to have 100 foot. I think I could have on there and it'd be okay. I'd like to have 100 for that. Of course, I got another 75 foot, but I'd like to have 100 foot though. And I got and this is just the general purpose reel too here. And of course, it's been fine, you know, and I think I got 300 foot of half inch on this, and really like to get it switched over as soon as I can to 5/8, maybe 250 foot of 5/8. I think that would be plenty, and I think it would ease a little bit of the strain on the pump. It does really well, but I think it would do better. That's a 6 gallon a minute flow jet is what that is, and it does really good. Well, this one here is only a month or two old here. To replace one from last year. Went to use it this year, and as y'all seen in an earlier video, it wasn't working. But yeah, I'd sure like to get that replaced as soon as I can, but other things to do first. Really simple setup, as you can see. Of course, I did the thing. I left me some property out here. If I want to put another reel, I'd like to have another reel sitting out here, and this is a good enough board to hold it, of course. And, but for now, this is good here. And I'd like to fix me something for my surface cleaner sometime too. But this is working out well right now. Of course, I've got the ladder rack strapped down. And I put a strap across through here too, so everything don't go crazy and all that. But like I say, it's pretty simple. About as simple as you get. The only thing I really spend a lot of money on Everything here was used except for the reels and the proportioner. Then I spilled the money on, and my surface cleaner too. I've got a 20-inch Simpson surface cleaner. My pressure washer I got used, found on Marketplace, of course. I think it was $225 and works fine. He seemed to think the pump was going out, but it seems like it works fine to me. I've cleaned sidewalks and different things with just the wand. But tomorrow I want to try out my surface cleaner and see how it does. Yeah, I can't get it to downstream though. And I think that's in my gun there. Because I don't have my gun on there, and I got it just running that, even though it's going through 50 foot of hose, still the same, but it'll draw like a gallon pretty quick out of a jug. But once I put that gun on there, it won't do nothing. Even just not even with a nozzle in the other end, just running open, and it still won't pull. So I'm thinking it's my gun there. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe get figured out one of these days, or Might X-Jet or something in that nature anyway. And if y'all have any ideas what's going on, please let me know. Comment, share, like, subscribe, you know. But if you have anything you think I might be able to improve on some way or another, just let me know. This is only my second year doing this, and I sure don't know what I need, all that I need to know. Man needs to keep learning, I know. But just wanted to give you a quick rundown on my setup here. And yeah, I also forgot to mention that that bigger tank in the back, it's 100 gallon. That's my chem tank. I only got a 50 gallon tank. Well, I've got two of them, but I've only got the one in here. One reason is I'm only running a 4 gallon a minute. Actually, this is only 3.5 gallon a minute. I think it's like 4,000 PSI, 3.5 gallon a minute pressure washer. So that tank there does good, the 50 gallon tank, because of course I got the customer's water in, I got the Hudson float valve in, so that was another improvement this year. That really helps out too, just knowing my water's always there. And if I need it, I can always put my other 50 gallon in and run them in conjunction with one another. I can have 100 gallon if I need it, and they'll both fill up same time with just that one Hudson float valve in that one, and they'll both empty out at the same time. If you run them right, just down there at the bottom, you know, just like anything else, two of the bulkheads in the sides and one to the other. But I won't do that unless I have to, if I come upon that need. And I just wanted to mention that. And again, these reels, they're just general purpose, but when they go bad, I can still use them as a just to keep the line on and keep it from getting all messed up. Like now, like my pressure washer hose, I've just got to put it in and unravel it and ravel it back up. When I get done, I don't have one for my pressure washer hose yet, but I'd sure like to have it. But anyway, when those go bad, I'll be using them in storage, and especially that big one, it may take the place of the other one down there. Just give me two more big ones like that. But that's on down the road again. But appreciate you visiting my channel. And again, I almost forgot about my wiring here. And of course, again, it's very simple coming off the pump, and it's good wire I got hooked up though. And I've got it like with the connectors that I showed you in my toolbox there, man. I go in some shrink wrap on it and the black tape wrapped around it. Got enough wire here, and it's only got to run the, of course, right here's my battery. You know, I usually scoot it out in here when I'm at the customer's house and put the wire it up, but you know, just spin it on and off. Once I get it on, I leave it there till I'm done leaving the customer's house, and got enough wire there to actually reach all the way up front to my truck battery if I need it. And again, really simple. I don't have a fuse. I don't have an on and off, either one. And, not that saying I don't need them, but I just don't have them. And usually there's just this going on, and I'm the only one around it, so I don't see no need of it at the moment. It will be nice to get a fuse and an on-off switch sometime, though, instead of having to spin them on and off and things like that. But again, that's a little further down the road too. And but right now, again, it's just really simple, really simple. Again, we've kept it simple. And it had to be for me anyway. For now, I do see where the more powerful pressure washers come in handy, especially for rinsing. Yeah. But that's on down the road, and this is really good for now. And I have a spare pump too. This pump here, yeah, it was 6 gallons a minute, 70 pounds of pressure. The other one's 7 gallons a minute, 60 pounds of pressure. I'm curious to see how it does, which one does the best with those differences. And I'll let you know when that happens. But I really like to get that over to 5/8 there too. That would help out tremendously, I know. But again, just made a short video here today, just go through a few things, and I sure would appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, comment again if you have anything to add to the conversation, and good or bad. But we'll see you a little further around the mountain.